designed for the thinking impaired.
Oh, Junior!
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last summer show, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out. You gotta see the show. It's not a bubble. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 9th day of January 2026. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I'd be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excuse me. Had a little scratch right out of the box.
Ugh, I hate that.
Right as I began to talk, I was like, woo. I could, and it was
that.
a scratch that like goes from your throat up to your eyes.
Eyeballs.
Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. Talk amongst yourselves so I have a little coffee. Oh, yeah. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I said all that stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was all messed up there. Okay.
You okay?
I am. Now I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a little coffee. I'm okay. I just didn't know where I was at.
I'm looking at your eye and I can hear it in your voice. It's that raspy.
Yeah.
Like I almost choked type of thing.
All right. Steve, that's not a very professional broadcasting thing to clear your throat on the radio. Turn off your microphone, clear your throat, and come back and speak like a normal human being. Okay. Good morning. Do you know what happened today at midnight?
At midnight today?
Mm-hmm.
The warmest day in winter weather history?
No.
It was like 61.
No, something you'll be excited about.
Oh, Republicans, 17 Republicans did the ACA thing?
No, I didn't.
Did you
know.
see?
I did, but I didn't even know what ACA was. I'm sorry.
Affordable Care Act. So 17 Republicans
okay.
joined forces to say, yes, keep the, keep the, rebates or
the subsidies or
whatever it is. Okay, because I was like thrilled to see that. I needed to see that already.
So now, do I get my money back that I already paid on the first one? Or no?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know how that works, but I do know we need the subsidies. So because it's getting out of control.
Sure. Okay. That was not it.
Okay. What happened at 12 o'clock? I don't know.
The first episode of season 2 of The Pit is streaming.
What? What am I doing here? now you tell me, what am I supposed to do for the next 3 hours here?
Now here's the thing though. Like it's one of those things that's a hassle though, because they don't drop the whole season.
Tell me. Do tell. I know. I watched every season and I'm like, no, I need more. More pit. Yeah, because I watched it episode by episode. I cannot. It's terrible. That should be a good poll question. Can you wait? So do you want to binge watch a show where you wait till it's all loaded? Like, I can't do it with the morning show either. It drives me crazy because it's like cliffhanger after cliffhanger. And I'm like, no.
Right.
And then we watched the finale. Didn't know it was the finale till you said, this is the finale. And I went, stop the presses. I need to get into a different mindset because I was like, no. So I have to like love every moment of this. Oh, the morning show on Apple TV is, if you said, what's your favorite show? The Pit and the morning show are tied. And I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on set. I want to be an extra. I want to be in it. I want to meet Noah Wiley. I want to meet Jennifer Aniston. I want to be like the peon in the back or whatever it is during a scene at a restaurant. And I promise to behave myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just do. I want to
mhm.
be in it because it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you do not like, well, you like morning show, but you're
Yeah.
like, you could take or leave it, right? And you don't like the pit because it's medical and you're like, no.
Yeah, the pit's a bit much to me. I mean, I'm going to watch it with you. I mean, unless you watch it at 3 o'clock in the morning every Friday, but
I love it.
yeah, I watched it. I pushed through, the
Mhm.
entire season,
Mhm.
but it's a bit much for me. And morning show is good. I like morning show, but I'm not dying like, ooh, the next episode's out. Ooh, the next, like, to jump right on it. There's other shows that I like. But it just depends on when they're on,
Like
it's driving me crazy that it's been this long and we still don't have season 4 of Ted Lasso yet. Like, I feel like it was announced like 4 years ago.
No,
Like,
it wasn't. But here's the thing with Ted Lasso. They wrapped that up. So, like, I do see why it's taking time with that. As opposed to
but when they
morning
announced it,
show takes a year and a half between seasons. And I'm like, come on, guys, you're not stopping this train. It's left the station. Let's go.
but I think that's why they're able to get such big stars is because they don't lock them in to timetables and allow them to go do other work. I mean, John Hamm is on everything, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I mean, but there's shows that like Ted Lasso where I'm like, okay, it was announced that they were doing it. They said they were ready. They started filming. Like, when is it coming?
Yeah, I do
So-
because it was so good. That was here. You know what I would love to know is I'd love to be more of a psychologist. I almost went into it. Do you know that? I almost went into it.
Mm-hmm.
And during my first class,
Mm-hmm.
realized you're not allowed to cry with the client. So to be a psychologist, I don't think I could sit across. I have clients that have said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through cancer, or I just lost my dad, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I burst out into tears because I'm an empathetic listener.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help myself. I don't know how that would work as a psychologist. I've never seen a psychologist cry with their client, but I would be a mess. Like,
I wonder if that's okay. Because I would think it would also help them through, I mean, to be genuine like that. I don't know.
you can't because you're taking over. Your job is to be strength. Yes, encouragement, but your job is to not, number one, choose a side. Because if I heard about someone being abused or someone, I don't know, telling their spouse to shut up and get out of here or locking them out of the house or I don't know what, I'd be like, okay, deep breath. And now we proceed. Especially in my younger years, I don't think I was capable of doing that. But getting back to this, I would love to know the psychology behind why I love certain shows and don't love other shows, and then have commonality with people who love some same shows. And then I hear the other shows they like, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Harley is a lover of Stranger Things. Please tell me how in the world you watch that show. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. It's scary. It's just no, thank you.
But I think if you sat and talked with each person about why they like the show, each one has their own things that pull them into it. Some of it is the acting, some of it's the story, some of it's the characters.
Right.
Like, I think there's probably reasons why, like, what do you like about the morning show?
I am a combination of Jennifer Aniston and what's her name? And I've been through a lot of that.
Reese Witherspoon?
Yes.
Okay. So
and I've been where I wasn't so sure I believed in myself. And then there was like this male dominating energy, like trying to come in and conquer. That was that broke my broke my heart. And then sometimes I fought it and sometimes I didn't and just removed myself. And what I like about watching it is you get to see what's actually going on behind the scenes that the other person doesn't know is going on, but thinks that it might be them. Yeah. So while watching it, I'm like, go get him. Get him. You know, like when in the first season, when Jennifer Aniston came into the boardroom and said, "This is my show. I'm going to control this stuff." I was like, you go, girl. Like, because she was so dominated and it was almost like, yeah, you're just the face there. We could replace you. And she was like, no.
Okay. So see, that's super easy. You see yourself in it. You relate to the characters and you root for them.
I do.
So boom, there you go. That's your show.
And you pointed it out yesterday when we were talking about the Housewives, because when I think about this, I'm like, how could you be so stupid? I was watching Housewives of Salt Lake City. They were in Greece. I went to Greece with my daughter. It's it's breathtaking. It's not normal. The blues are not anything you've ever seen out of a Crayola box or anything. It's just gorgeous, right? I don't understand how they fight in such gorgeous, expensive surroundings. I would never go on vacation and then have a big fight with you on vacation. I don't even know how you do that. Like, you know, but yet I watch it and it's the dumbest TV ever. They are just, I have more Gucci than you and it's so messed up, but I'm hooked.
Okay.
And you said, well, you love to hate who you love to hate. And then you love who you love. And you love to be sucked into, you sit down and be quiet. Like,
right.
That's dumb.
Right.
Like
you relate in the way that if you were in it, if you were one of the Real Housewives, how you would handle it.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, that's, and we all have those.
How do you, sorry to interrupt. How do you relate to Stranger Things or apocalyptic stuff or
not everything you watch do you have to relate to, but I'd have to talk to Harley, our youngest daughter. What is it that she likes about it? And then it would be easy to figure out what it is. It might be the teenage friendships. It might be just the idea that she likes horror and sci-fi.
Okay, so what do you love about Batman when you watch stuff now? Like you watch a Batman movie.
You know, the only thing that I can think of for me with my attachment to Batman, I think starts with nostalgia. It starts with the idea of, at 5 years old, I could not wait to come home from kindergarten because kindergarten, I think I'd get picked up at 11:30. Don't hold me to it. I don't remember the exact time, but I think I got picked up at 11:30. Batman was on at noon every day.
Okay.
The 60s Batman with Adam West.
Well,
so that's where it started for me. So, but whatever it was, I couldn't tell you, but there's something about the idea of Batman and Robin that clicked me in, and the partnership that I think has taken me through, even though one of my favorite Batmans is Christian Bale, and he didn't have Robin. You know,
right.
But he had a kinship or a relationship with Alfred. So that's what I think it might be. I don't really know.
Now, what happened to your heart when you watched a stupid Batman? Which Batman? Because there's Batmans you prefer as opposed to the other Batmans. When you what's the worst Batman you ever saw? The person who played the Batman.
Probably like most people, George Clooney. You know,
okay.
You know.
So what happened to your heart when you saw that?
Nothing. It's still pure entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the Justice League movie that came out a few years back. I don't know, maybe it's probably been like 9 years now, with Ben Affleck and all them, you know.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was still entertainment. I still like my popcorn movies. Like, I have no attraction to Jurassic Park movies other than they're big and they're loud and they're crazy. So it's not that psychological to me. But that said, the shows that I love, West Wing, Studio 60, Ted Lasso,
Sports night.
things like that, sports night, things like that are around team, are around accomplishment, are around, but like I really like the show Hacks. So, but I can relate to this woman who was a comedian and kind of went to the top and then went down and is trying to struggle her way back. Meanwhile, is being helped by a writer who's like just on the scene as a comedian and trying to work her way up. So there's things in there that I can relate to. It's not my favorite show in the world, but I like it.
I think you also, and I like this too, you also like the fast Aaron Sorkin, really brilliant tit for tat, up and back relationships.
I like the idea of smart people at work. And I probably like workplace things. I mean, one of my favorite shows was Cheers. I like Cheers a lot.
I did not at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what you can relate to. So when you say, what does she relate to in Stranger Things? I don't know. It might just be one of those things that's just pure entertainment for her.
Got it.
She just enjoys. Yeah. So, by the way, some folks jumping in this morning, Pat and Sue and Melissa all saying good morning. Larry says good morning too. He's have a great day. Mac, Howard says good morning, and Michelle says good morning. So to all of you, thank you for stopping by Touhyville and hanging out, having fun here on Balloon Ascension Day. It's a day when balloons go up in the air. Take that.
Okay. Do you know what's happening right now? Do you see?
I've been watching it. Yes, your hair is getting blown. You're like
there's a piece. It's like
you're like like when a beautiful woman shows up on a movie screen, like the hair is just blowing.
I'm doing this, right?
Yeah.
Except with me, it's one curly cue that's like
got the fan going. International Choreographers Day, Apricot Day.
You like apricots?
I don't think I do. I like most fruits, but I'm not a big fan of apricots.
Do you want to hear something funny about apricots?
Sure.
I don't usually like apricots, but my mother would bake what's called Hohmantaschen, and they essentially looked like the pointed ears of Haman for the holiday of Purim, which was a huge victory, like the Book of Esther. Okay, so they're pointy triangles, but they fill them with either poppy seed, prune, cherry. For the victory, or apricot. So everyone went for the cherry because the poppy seed were disgusting. The prune was even worse, unless you're constipated. And then we got the cherry gone in half a millisecond, and then apricot would kind of be the secondary leftover. So I kind of learned to like it there, but that's about it.
All right. Well, there you go.
You didn't know that about me. See? Are you feeling overwhelmingly in love again?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Today is Static Electricity Day.
Oh, there's nothing worse. Have you ever gotten zapped by someone and you feel it in your teeth?
Well, the door to the garage is a metal door, and it's a metal handle and it gets me every time.
Does it?
Yeah.
We need to change that then, because
it's-
I couldn't live with that. If that's
every time, like when I try and I got to look it up, because there's ways to stop the electricity in your body before you do it. Like
touch something. I don't know what it is.
Word Nerd Day, Cassoulet Day.
Cassoulet.
Okay.
You know what a cassoulet is?
No.
It's like a little casserole.
Okay, it sounded like food. Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Thank you to all our law enforcement officers out there. We appreciate everything you do. And today is Play God Day.
Oh, I'm wrong about. Oh no.
I'm wondering where that comes from. People may play God when they put themselves above others, thinking they are better than them, or when they control others' lives in some way. People are also often seen as playing God when they dabble in the scientific unknown with things like cloning. However, according to most interpretations of Play God Day, it is about doing something nice for someone to make their day better, just as if God was smiling down on them with a blessing. So in order to play God, one doesn't necessarily need to be miraculous, as God often works in quiet, mysterious ways. So so it is actually a good thing. So all right, let's take a break.
You missed one.
What?
It's Melissa Harmon Day. It's time to jump in And you can actually, it's just been extended. You can actually order your food for Melissa Harmon through today and tomorrow.
Okay.
So
I don't
we'll
have
grab
in
it
front
and
of
we'll
me.
give more. We'll give more info. And by the way, cassoulet is a French stew, but it's done in a casserole dish.
Gotcha.
So I knew it was the casserole dish was part of it.
Got
You
it.
into
All right.
stews?
Sure, I like stew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So if you still want to pick up on Sunday from Melissa Harmon, sorry, jumping all over the place, but we will come back with all the deets on that. It's been extended, and you can let them know today or tomorrow.
Well, here we put the flyer. We shared the flyer up on our WLQI Facebook page yesterday.
Perfect.
So go and do that, because you have to order it through Venmo for her daughter.
And you can actually pay when you get there if you want. So the George and Allie, the caterers, have allowed that to happen too. Because some people don't have Venmo, so they're like, well, I'd love to help, but I don't have Venmo.
And you said the pickup is at the Design Barn in
do you have are you looking at that's why I said if we go to break, we'll pull up the sheet again and get all the deets.
I'm looking at the sheet.
It's in Hebron. I know that.
Okay. 312 North Madison Street in Hebron is what it says. So, so yeah. So grab the sheet off of our WLQI Facebook page.
Yes.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back and take care of our poll question stuff.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMont specializes in American comfort food. Looking to get your day off to a great start? Then look no further than SP19's breakfast menu, packed with mouth-watering omelets, breakfast sandwiches, along with all-American classics like steak and eggs, biscuits and gravy, fluffy pancakes, and waffles just waiting for you and your appetite. SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMont.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part, they accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day is today? Friday.
It's the weekend. Let's party. Any drinking going on? Yeah, there's a lot of drinking involved.
So alcohol is a social lubricant.
Chug. Pop it open and then you drink it, you see?
Yeah. Not so fast, my friends. Don't have it for breakfast.
None of this makes sense.
All right, showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit them on Facebook. Go and like them, follow them. Also, check out their website, jasperremc.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at Bierk's Fine Jewelry, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the difference at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. All right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. What do you fear more, looking old or feeling old? Not really surprising on this one. Whoops. 83% of people said feeling old. And that's where you and I both went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can deal with looking older if I'm feeling great.
Yes.
But if I'm not feeling good, doesn't matter if I look great. And 9% went with neither. They're not worried about either one. Like, just is what it is. It's aging, and I'm just moving right along. So I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You start to look a little older. You start to feel a little older. It's what happens as life goes on.
Yes.
Donna says, I already look old. Donna. All right. Our poll question today came from a national survey that we saw that said 40% of Americans have read 0 books in 2025. Have not read 1 book. Okay?
Wow.
40%. So our poll question today, have you read or listened to? Because you and I decided that that's the same thing.
Yeah, audio books are
that
still
those
reading
count.
books.
Yeah.
I love it. I love doing them that way.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you read or listened to a book in the last year? And then if yes, tell us how many. And I didn't put it on the poll question, but feel free to recommend some, depending on what you like. 66% of people already saying yes this morning. 34% saying no. Did you read a book or listen to a book in 2025? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, for sure. I'm also into reading magazines.
You are.
And I'm not into doing them on an iPad. I want the magazine. I go, probably once a quarter to Barnes & Noble in Valpo, and I just go and I get Vogue, and I get Good Housekeeping, and I get some sports magazine, and I love it all. Decorating, home decor. Like, I love all that.
Yeah. And I have almost no desire
of magazines
to grab a magazine.
Do you still like reading a newspaper?
No.
Did you ever?
When I was in high school, I liked the Sun-Times. So my first 2 years of high school, I took 2 buses and a train to get to school. It's about an hour. So to pass the time, at the first train station, I'd buy the Sun-Times. And then I'd read it on the way to school. So And I liked sometimes because it was like a book or like a magazine.
Yeah.
Folded that way, and it was easier to read. So that's what I would do. I'd go to the sports. I'd look at some of the different things that I liked. Some of it was news, but not. I've never really been a diehard news person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So that's probably the last time I read a newspaper. I've read articles online in the newspaper, like when things catch my eye or I want to know more, but magazines don't do it for me. I find them to be like, I don't know, like most things are like kitschy and like don't keep my interest. Like they're just, I flip through and go, neat picture. Okay. And now what do I do with it? Do I throw it away? Do I keep it? Do I pile it up? But yeah.
See, and I love a good magazine, and I love a good article, and I love one that's like unbridled, so it's not prim and proper. It's just like one of my favorite magazines is Rolling Stone.
Okay.
And I'm not into rockers and whatever. I'm into the story behind stuff.
And
so
I think I am too.
Honestly, there was someone I dated that had a thing to Playboy. Okay. And I know, like, back in the day, everybody would go, yeah, I read Playboy for the articles. It was true, though. They had great articles.
They did some really good interviews back in the day. They would do
They
really
did.
like deep interviews.
Yeah. And I it sounds funny, but yes.
Yeah.
I was like, it's really good articles.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I get that.
Yeah, because I don't like topical stuff. And I don't like an article that tells me what I could have gotten in 5 minutes by myself.
But that's why I don't like all these, like when I look at all these specialty magazines and I know, like, the kids used to pick out like they'd see like a Batman magazine and they want you to get it for me and stuff. And it was fine. But when you open it up, it's just a bunch of pictures from the movies. It's like there's very few like interesting things. But now I love watching YouTubes of behind the scenes of this movie, that movie, this TV show, things that happened. Because sometimes it's funny because I've been into it for so long. A lot of times I watch these things and I'm like, I knew all 20 of those things, right? Like,
right.
But sometimes there's like a bunch that I didn't. I'm like, I never knew they did this or whatever it is for, and there's a lot of them online. So I'm interested in the things.
Yeah.
But I'm also, honestly, I don't enjoy reading. Like I don't like the process of actually reading.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I start to get if I read for too long, I start to get tired. It is, even when I put my glasses on, it's a strain on my eyes. But I love the information. So I love listening to books.
See, and I love like the art of it as well. So for me, like, I will never miss an edition where it's the Vogue back to school edition, if you will, where it's this thick and it's just style and taking things and putting them together and what's going to be. I don't dress like that per se.
Right.
I dress whatever I want to wear. If it's in, great. If it's out, that's too bad, I guess.
Right.
But I love like how people put those things together. And like the strike a pose kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just think the beauty of the background and all that stuff. I love photography and all that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's what pulls you into a magazine, even more than a book, I would think, Yeah. All right. So answer our poll question. Have you read a book in the last year? Tell us how many and let us know what some of them are. What kind of books are you guys into? Let us know. We'll take a break, come back with what's happening. And I got an interesting thing that I've never heard of before on why the Bulls did not play last night. They had to have their game postponed last night. So we'll talk about that in a little bit too. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, patchy drizzle with isolated sprinkles before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour and temperatures falling throughout the day to a low of 36. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low of 36. Saturday, rain likely before 7 a.m., then rain mixed with snow likely between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., then a chance of snow showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 40. Saturday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers while the Bears beat the Packers. Mostly cloudy, windy, and blustery with a low around 21. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, and blustery with a high near 31. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 23.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Step into the skilled trades with the Building and Trades program at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Work side by side with experienced instructors, learning carpentry with professional tools and materials as you build a house from the ground up. Our small class sizes mean more focused instruction and hands-on opportunities to develop job-ready skills. And with our partner apprenticeship program, you can continue training while working toward a long-term career. Take the first step today. Enroll now at stjoe.edu.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
You got it locked on the rock.
Your money for nothing, get your chicks for free.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
What day is today? Friday.
It's the weekend. Let's party. Any drinking going on? Yeah, there's a lot of drinking involved.
So alcohol is a social lubricant.
Chug. Pop it open and then you drink it, you see?
Yeah. Not so fast, my friends. Don't have it for breakfast.
None of this makes sense.
All right, showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting up with us. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Jasper County Fair. The Jasper County Fair garage sales are back for the month of January. Make your plans to head out there January 30th through February 1st, Friday and Saturday 9 to 4, Sunday 9 to 2. Booth rental is just $30. For more info, contact Judy at 219-964-5683, and she'll get you all set up, whether it's you wanting to have a booth and sell something, or sell your wares, or make your plans to go out there and just see all the cool stuff that they have and get yourself something cool. So that's the Jasper County Fair garage sales going on January 30th through February 1st.
Okay, so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. Because when you said 3 days, when you said 30th through the 1st, I went, okay, there's a 31st in there.
Yes. So Friday and Saturday 9 to 4, Sunday 9 to 2.
Perfect.
So setup is on Thursday. Okay. Also got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. They're doing a really cool thing on January 19th from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. You can talk to a lawyer for free and get a 10 to 15-minute consultation. It's walk-ins, no appointment necessary. It's at the Rensselaer Senior Center on January 19th, honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. On January 19th, that's at the Jasper County Community Services Rensselaer Senior Center. So if you want to chat with a lawyer about something, you got some questions about something, that's a great time to go over.
Yeah, that's a great thing. And I'm sure some people have some questions.
I would think, for sure. All right, let's see what's happening. That started going faster than I expected.
Okay.
Yeah. How about if you let me do my thing, and then you can start up, okay?
What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening.
All right, let's see what's happening. Tesla sales have dropped 9%, which means Elon Musk's net worth has dropped from something that boggles the mind to something that still boggles the mind. He still has a lot of money. He's still doing okay. We talked about this at the Consumer Electronics Show. Lego has developed smart bricks with sensors that light up and make sounds. I would like them to create bricks that warn you when you're about to step on one. Yes. No. Yeah, watch out. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
just make it quiet. Like, this is going to hurt.
Right. Well, that's warn us so that
warn
us so it doesn't, so we don't step on it. Research shows teenagers spend an average of an hour on their smartphones while they're in school. An average of an hour over the school day, which is different than back in my day. We used to spend an hour on our calculators just writing out the word boobs and showing it to each other.
Oh, my
gosh. Best-selling Christian author Philip Yancey has admitted to having an 8-year affair with a married woman.
No.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, you'll find out all about it in his new book. Hey, you got to have something to say in confession.
Oh, no.
Well,
Steve,
you know who he is?
I do.
Do you? Yeah, I never heard of him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Case for Christ? No, that's not him. Hold on a minute. Now I'm looking.
All right.
Now I'm looking it up but I know you're. What's so amazing about Grace? Such a good book.
Well, that's what's so amazing about Grace. When you fool around with a married person,
you
hope for grace.
No.
Was her name Grace?
No.
No. HBO renewed The Pit, as we talked about this morning. It's about a trauma center in Pittsburgh called the stadium where the Pirates play.
Oh, geez.
Matt Damon dropped down to 167 pounds for his new movie. That's crazy. That's like 3 Ariana Grandes.
Did you hear how he did it? I read a whole article about it. He did removed one thing from his diet. Do you want to guess what it is?
Pop.
No.
Meat.
No.
Candy.
Gluten.
Oh.
He went gluten-free and went from 210 to 167 and never felt better.
Wow. All right.
Isn't
Travis,
that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce says he still has a love for football. And then Taylor kicked him under the table and he said, but wedding plans are my priority right now.
Oh, jeez.
And lastly, this year's Puppy Bowl will use senior dogs for the first time. So if the Steelers don't make the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers could play against Phillip Rivers.
Oh, no. I knew that was coming. I was like, oh, no.
There it comes. Oh, my. Having fun here on a delightful Friday morning. Okay. So the Bulls game last night was postponed. They could not play. And all I saw was because the floor was unplayable. And I was like, what in the world? Like, where is
and now this
that
is
a
at
thing?
the United Center?
At the United Center.
Wow.
So I looked it up. Humidity and rain. Chicago experienced unseasonably warm, rainy weather with high humidity around 90% on the night of the game, which apparently caused some of that humidity to be inside the United Center. The transition from ice to hardwood, putting the wood, because the wood goes over the ice of the from the Blackhawks.
The ice rink.
Yeah. So they couldn't, I guess, keep it as cold as they're supposed to. I don't know. Meaning the ice was removed and the hardwood floor laid down quickly, creating conditions ripe for moisture buildup. Oh, I thought it went right over. I didn't know the ice was removed. So which caused condensation on the floor. The combination of the warm, humid air and the residual cold from the ice rink led to a significant condensation forming on the court surface, making it wet and slick. So it was going to be dangerous for the players to play. They couldn't keep it dry. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. And that's never happened before?
I don't know. I've never heard of that happening before.
Wow. Well, honestly, when's the last time you heard in January of a 61-degree day?
Right?
Like we had it today, actually, before we woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone said 61 when I took Ace out this morning at 10 after 4.
Yep.
61. But then you decided to make it go colder throughout the day, right?
Yeah, because I have that, isn't it like you're like God Day, right? So, yeah.
It says fans who went to Thursday night's game can use their tickets for the rescheduled game, but a new date for the matchup has not been announced yet. So they say shortly before 9 o'clock, the Bulls announced the game had been postponed.
I would have been really
I think it was supposed to start at 7, so that means people had to have been there already.
Right. Could you imagine if we drove all the way down there for that?
I think I would be a little upset. Yeah.
I'd be upset.
Yeah. But I don't know of that ever happening before.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, you don't want anybody to get hurt. I get it, but
for sure.
But make the decision sooner.
Right. Like that whole transition with the court happens at what time?
I would think during the day, because I thought they had like shoot-arounds during the day.
Yeah.
And I know because we carry the Bulls on Bear Country, I know I got an email yesterday about the game, like the game time being delayed at first.
When did that happen? When did you get that?
And that's what I'm going to look at right now. Because I thought it was before I left the office for the day, which would have been somewhere around 3:30. But then I didn't even see the cancellation of the game until this morning. So let's see here. Yeah, no. So the only one I thought I got one about time change, but I did not. The only one I got was 8:58 last night. Tonight's Bulls versus Heat game has been postponed due to unplayable court conditions at the United Center. The game will be rescheduled for a later date. Apologies for the inconvenience this evening. Let us know if you have any questions. Well, yeah, I mean, that's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange that they did that. So late.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have thought it was supposed to play at. Okay, I knew that I got an email about it. At 1:11 yesterday afternoon, the Bulls game, for Friday night's game has been changed. So they didn't even say anything about yesterday night's game.
Oh, so this is like an issue. Then it's a weather issue because once it happened they figured out, okay, it's going to be even warmer today.
Right, but that was at 1:00 in the afternoon. Yesterday, they said Friday night's game is delayed. But they didn't say anything about last night's game being delayed, and then they decided to shut it down at 9:00. I think it was probably the start time was probably around 7:30, I would bet. That's really weird. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, maybe Frank will have more for us in sports on this postponement. And then we got Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantil and plenty more. Stick around. Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Steve's Specialized Services now offers Bad Boy Tractors. Bad Boy Mowers' legendary reputation for build strength, performance, and value is now available with Bad Boy Tractors. From mid-size to subcompact models, powered by 22 to 35 horsepower, water-cooled diesel engines, your tractor work just got real. Easy on the farm, the ranch, or even around the house. Bad Boy Tractors deliver on power and durability all day, every day. Visit Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer or visit stevespecialized.com. That's stevespecialized.com. Bad Boy Tractors, work with an attitude. Be sure to follow Steve Specialized Services on Facebook.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
Filing for office began in Indiana on Wednesday. In Jasper County, all of these candidates will appear on the May primary ballot as Republicans. Judge Russell Bailey completed the necessary paperwork, seeking retention as judge of Jasper Superior Court. Angela Witherington filed for clerk. Brandon Napier for sheriff. In the commissioner's races from District 3, incumbent Reen Bontrager is seeking re-election, and he will have a challenger in the primary, Kristen Lauk. Paul Norwine from District 1 and Steve Jordan in District 3, respectively, are seeking another term. So far, Norwine is unopposed. Justin DeJong will face off against Jordan in the primary. Anthony Van Gorp has filed in District 2 for council. 2 have filed for township office. David Webb, Township Trustee, Republican in Milroy Township, and Lewis Ketchum, Democrat, in Kankakee Township as a board member. Filing continues through February 6th at the county clerk's office at noon, local time. No one was seriously injured Wednesday night in Lake County at the end of a vehicle pursuit when a suspect's car crashed head-on into a sheriff's department vehicle in Gary. Law enforcement said, however, that a female passenger in the suspect's vehicle needed to be extricated and taken to an area hospital for treatment. The deputy involved was bleeding and was taken to a medical facility as well. The suspect, who was not initially named, was taken into custody. A bill has been proposed in the state legislature that would restrict certain additives in students' meals in public schools that take part in a federally funded assisted meal program beginning with the 2027-2028 school year. This would include foods in cafeterias and vending machines as well. Examples of foods that would be impacted would be sugary cereals, chicken nuggets, chips, and applesauce. If passed, public schools would be required to post breakfast and lunch items on their websites and the ingredients that are in those items. The legislation is House Bill 1137, now in committee. To follow the status of this bill and all others at the Indiana General Assembly, Google Indiana Bills 2026. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
100-year-old Eldora Dory Louise Sheeny Bongus of Francisville passed away on January 2nd. Funeral services for Dory Bongus will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time today at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. A graveside service and interment will be at the Pine Ridge Cemetery in Loda, Illinois at 2:30 p.m. Eastern today. Memorial contributions may be given to the Apostolic Christian World Relief Fund, the Loving Shepherd Ministries Haiti Fund, or Parkview Haven in Francisville. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Francisville. 80-year-old Shirley May Huff of Culver, formerly of Morocco, passed away on January 4th. Visitation will take place today from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home in Morocco. Funeral services for Shirley Huff will follow at noon today at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. Pastor Josh Hubble officiating. Burial to follow at Oakland Cemetery, Morocco. And 88-year-old James Jim Schultz of Rensselaer passed away on January 4th. No services are planned at this time. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, patchy drizzle with isolated sprinkles before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour and temperatures falling throughout the day to a low of 36. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low of 36. Saturday, rain likely before 7 a.m., then rain mixed with snow likely between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., then a chance of snow showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 40. Saturday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers while the Bears beat the Packers. Mostly cloudy, windy, and blustery with a low around 21. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, and blustery with a high near 31. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 23.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with area girls high school basketball played yesterday as heard on 98 Gold. Benton Central loses 73-37 to host McCutcheon. At home, Rensselaer Central a winner 57-21 over North White. A win 2 at home for Kankakee Valley, getting by North Judson 43-32. Olivia Adams had a Lady Cougar high 13 points. Tri-County prevails over host North Newton 49-21. Racy Scheitland led the Lady Cavaliers with 11 points. Evelyn Ross provided 10 points. A home loss for DeMont Christian 58-18, falling to Wheeler. Yesterday's area boys high school basketball, just one game. West Central on their home floor defeats Rensselaer Central 70-33. Boys and girls high school swimming and diving held yesterday. Rensselaer Central at home against Benton Central. First the boys, Rensselaer Central winning as a team by a final of 87-25. Bombers with 4 first-place finishes each, both team and individual events, from Caleb Witherington, Daniel Davis, and Anthony Rodriguez. A first place in diving for Braden Burkhart. Rensselaer Central's girls took a 101-84 loss. Still, the Bombers getting 4 first-place finishes apiece from Braylon Jones and Aubrey Gillette, both team and individually. College football semifinal playoffs, it's game day for Indiana. The Peach Bowl tonight in Atlanta, the final leg before the national championship game for the Hoosiers. It's a return matchup with fellow Big Ten opponent Oregon. On October 11th, the Hoosiers edged out then host Oregon 30-20. 6 Hoosier players have been ruled out with an injury. Only redshirt senior kicker Brendan Frankie was listed as doubtful. If Indiana can advance to the national title game, they will gather with Miami, who squeezed by Ole Miss last night 31-27 in the Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. Miami QB Carson Beck rushed for the go-ahead and ultimately game-winning TD from 3 yards out with just 18 seconds left in regulation. For Miami, who will play for their first national title since 2001, they will also get a shot for the title on their home field. The national championship game will take place at Hard Rock Stadium on January 19th. NFL playoffs, one night remains until the Bears and the Green Bay Packers gather for their wildcard clash at Soldier Field on Saturday night. The Bears releasing their final injury report yesterday. Good news as far as wide receivers DJ Moore and Roma Dunze, both full practice participants. Dunze has sat out the previous 5 games with a foot injury. NBA, last night's regularly scheduled game between the Bulls and the Miami Heat at the United Center was called off, postponed due to floor moisture, making the court unplayable. A rescheduled date will be announced at a later time. The Pacers did play last night in Charlotte and were able to break 3 from their 13-game losing streak, topping the Hornets 114-112. A huge milestone achieved for Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle, his 1,000th NBA victory over 24 seasons as a coach. Pacers led by 30 from Pascal Siakam. He also had a double-double with 14 rebounds. NHL Blackhawks host the Washington Capitals tonight on United Center ice, and former Blackhawk great Patrick Kane recorded his 500th career NHL goal, part of a 2-goal night for the Detroit Red Wings in their 5-1 home win over the Vancouver Canucks. MLB, the Cubs yesterday avoiding arbitration with 3 pitchers, left-hander Justin Steele, right-hander Javier Assad, and newly acquired righty Edward Cabrera, each receiving 1-year deals. Assad's deal carries an option for 2027. Lastly, this Touhyville Media Sports Programming reminder, tonight on 2 of our owned and operated stations, it's boys high school basketball. First on 98 Gold, it's Benton Central visiting Twin Lakes. Tip-off is 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central, or shortly after the JV game. Once again, boys high school basketball, Benton Central at Twin Lakes on 98 Gold. Over on 97.7 the Q. Kankakee Valley's at home with Munster. Tip-off tentatively 7 p.m. Central or after the JV game. Once again, boys high school basketball, Munster at Kankakee Valley on 97.7 the Q. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Atlantic salmon fillets on sale at Stragan Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on those. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Between all the holiday parties,
weekend tailgates,
and family get-togethers,
we've been overindulging a little more than usual over the holidays. But now, we are starting the new year off on a healthier note by taking active liver supplements from New Nordic every day.
Active Liver contains a powerful blend of turmeric, milk thistle, and globe artichoke extract, all natural ingredients that help protect the liver so that it can protect you from toxins. It's like giving my body a daily detox. I've never felt better, and my energy is through the roof.
And my doctor is already impressed with how much better my numbers are looking. So if better health, more energy, and detoxing your body are some of your priorities this year, get Active Liver today and start the year off knowing you're giving your liver some well-deserved relief.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com. Or pick some up today at your local CVS, ShopRite, Meijer Grocery. Are now available at Wegmans. New year, new you, new Nordic.
The second I see that Chick-fil-A text in the group chat, I'm throwing my shoes on and running out the door. Hey, I'm Layla.
And I'm Kaylin.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is
how it feels like an easygoing morning.
The chicken adds the most flavor. It's juicy and seasoned.
The biscuit is just very light and airy and fluffy, just like a cloud.
I also love to put jelly on mine, so it's sweet and savory.
It's a good start to the day.
Mornings are a little bit brighter with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and Simply Orange juice. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ETHOS.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Congratulations to Joe in Rensselaer. He knew that Atlantic salmon fillets are on sale this week for $5.99 a pound with your digital coupon at Stragaman Till. Shopping is easier than ever at Stragaman Till. Same prices as you see in the store. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. You get your reward points, online coupons. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuli way. Shuli, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuli customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuli way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuli at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today, as you know, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
Why?
Why? Today's Friday. That's why.
That's fine. Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Kirpsey Head Start. Visit KIRPC.net and you're going to find out all the great things that they do for kids ages 3 to 5, serving Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties Monday through Thursday. You can go there if you've got a child soon to be the ages 3 to 5 and you want to find out about setting up a tour. You can do that as well on their website, KIRPC.net, or visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Head over to the Fountain Stone Theater this weekend for movies, including Song Sung Blue, Anaconda, which Cheryl can't wait to see.
Not at all, never.
The Housemaid. That's a weird one, right? That's Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried. See her be weird.
And Roy?
She's always weird. Isn't she always weird in movies? Like,
yeah.
David, Avatar, Fire and Ash in 3D, Avatar, Fire and Ash in regular, Zootopia 2, and the new movie Primate.
Wow, they're doing 3D.
I know. I didn't know they were doing 3D movies anymore either, but Avatar they did. So it's a big thing. So you can get your movie tickets at fountainstonetheaters.com. And I'm sure all those other movies are really good. I haven't seen them, but I cannot recommend more Song Sung Blue. You know, it takes you on a roller coaster, but really, really good. Really, really good acting. Really, really good singing. Just really, really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's nominated for any Golden Globes, but that's this Sunday, by the way. Hosted by Nikki Glaser again, who I thought did a really good job. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to watching those. I like the award shows, although I can't stay up late on a Sunday night, but I like watching the award shows. All right. We like to have fun with lists and things like that. So I came across this on one of the 352,916 different websites that we go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. What's something, and I can't believe that I'm saying this as if it was a while ago. What's something that was socially acceptable in the 90s, but not today? Like way back in the 90s.
Okay. I'm nauseous right now. We're not doing that. We're not. We're just not.
Right?
Come on.
I mean,
that was what, like 5 years ago?
Right? That's how I feel. And I haven't looked at anything on this list yet. I just looked at the title and I went, yes, we have to do this. I'm worried that
acceptable then that wasn't acceptable now.
Socially acceptable then, that's not socially acceptable now. What makes me nervous about this is that I feel like I'm probably still living like the 90s. So I'm afraid that I do these
exactly
things.
how I thought. I'm like, oh boy, not much has changed for me.
I know, right? I'm afraid that I do these things.
Okay.
Right? Want me to just go to the list?
Yeah, I do.
So so this picked out just a few of them, like the top 8 ones, because I mean it's on Reddit, so I mean there's a million. You know, people just comment like crazy. Showing up to someone's house unannounced to hang out. Was that socially acceptable in the 90s? Did we just do that? I guess we did.
I guess in the hood we would. Like people would just go ding dong, hey.
And it says here, and they were actually happy you stopped by.
Okay, now you have to go for that. You have to go back 2 more decades, I think.
That's what I thought. The 90s?
Nobody just ding dong.
Yeah.
Hi, you want to come out and play? No.
Well, and I'm thinking of not as adults, right?
Right.
I mean,
for sure not.
Right. I wouldn't just show up at someone's house.
I was just telling Dr. Ayler this the other day.
Okay. That you like going to people's houses unannounced?
No, that
Then you asked him for his address?
No. That I would never date anybody that approached me on the same day.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how nobody called the house after 8:00. It was like everybody worked, and you can't like shake things up like that unless it was an emergency. So if the phone rang after 8 or so on a school night, especially, maybe not on the weekends, but that was like a no. And I was like, yep, absolutely. And I would like to just say, while talking about Dr. Ayler, and then of course, because I'm all over the place, ADHD is the full flare this morning.
Yeah. Not as much as the other day. Who was it yesterday? Was it yesterday that you were on fire? Yeah.
I have flossed my teeth every day.
All right. Well,
we want a poll question.
Yeah.
We want a poll question for next week. And maybe people will get grossed out by this poll question or whatever. I have never used dental floss.
Like never, ever? Like not to get like
never.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was like, why? I brush my teeth with an electric toothbrush. I do that at least twice a day, if not 3 times, if I'm going into meetings because of coffee breath, whatever. But digging in there with a bunch of string, no, thank you. And
No, I don't.
Last time I got because I've been cleaning my teeth now twice, like with insurance, I've been cleaning twice a year.
Oh, going into the dentist for a cleaning.
They're always like, okay, well, you have a little bit of plaque. So make sure you're flossing in those areas. And the whole time I'm like trying not to roll my eyes going, I've never flossed a day in my life. I told them this last year because I had a really good girl and she's like, not good. You have to promise me buy this. I like this type. This flavor is good. I bought like 6 of them, like all different flavors to try, and stuck them in the top shelf of my medicine chest and never touched them again.
Do you notice the flavor of floss?
Yes.
Oh, because I've always
So
just gotten
this
string. I don't know
time
that I've
it
ever
just
gotten
kind of grosses
flavor,
me out because
you know.
then you know how when they do it, it goes
Right, you feel
underneath
like you're,
the
like
subsurface.
cutting
Well,
into
that's
there,
the
yeah.
whole point. So this time around, I had a girl who was more she was wonderful, but definitely not as afraid to like clean my teeth.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And I said, okay, now it's going to be truth time. She's like, when you floss, you need to, and I'm like, listen, I don't really floss. Like, how many times do you floss? Like, I'm not sure we're on the same page. Never.
Oh my gosh.
And she was like, I think I knocked her out. And then when Dr. Ayler came in, I go, listen, I don't, this girl was great. The girl before her was great too. I don't floss. How bad is that? He goes, well, on a scale of 5, brushing gets 3 of the areas. So 2 of the areas you're leaving like completely unbrushed because they're too low beneath the surface to get to.
All right.
And I went, well, that sucks. So he goes, yeah, if you're brushing, you're cleaning 60%. When you clean your house, how would you feel about that? I go, I'd feel gross.
Right.
He's like, And then I went, he goes, okay, just promise me, like some people are flossing in bed before with the string and just promise me you'll do it every day. And I've done it every day since
Good
going
for you.
on Monday. So
Good for you.
I get a big badge and a Yahoo.
All right. Well,
But I
next
do-
time you go in, you
I-
get to go into the treasure chest and get yourself a
Right?
toy.
Do you remember treasure chests? They should bring those back.
Of course.
But yes, I have proud. I'm proud of the fact that I have now, because it's probably habit, done that for 4 days.
All right. Very nice. Very cool. Good for you.
Ta-da!
Yeah, good deal.
Yay, Cheryl.
Yes.
5 stars.
Yes,
Okay.
That's awesome. Way to go. Doris says, good morning. Just heading to work. Well, enjoy your day, Doris. Enjoy your day at work.
Yeah,
Thanks
I'm
for
sure
stopping
Doris
by.
was like, on my way to work, I hope Cheryl talks about flossing her
I want to
teeth.
know about flossing. Absolutely. Listen, I bet what you just said about the 60% thing, I bet most of the audience just went, seriously? Because I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to things that are socially acceptable in the 90s, but not today, which is where
Flossing.
we were going.
Right.
Yeah. not being reachable at all times, I was going to get to, because you were talking about not calling after 8 o'clock. Not being reachable at all times.
That was, though, here. This is my commitment for this year. That's how this whole conversation started with Dr. Ayler. I went, I'm not doing this anymore where I'm always reachable. I lose my mind because I pick up the phone. I'm in the middle of blow drying my hair. Then my hair doesn't come out. I'm in the middle of doing this to prepare, and now I'm late.
Well, when we went out for New Year's, yeah, you were upset that you did that.
I was all messed up.
Now, here's a question that I think will be a good poll question at some point.
Yeah.
So for being reachable all the time. How soon do you realistically expect to get texted back when you text someone?
25 seconds.
Really? You expect it to, like, you text somebody and you're sitting there waiting like it should
unless they're
now.
driving.
I'm saying, okay, I think you're thinking of, like, if you're in a conversation already, but you start the conversation with, you send someone a text, like, how many books have you ever read? Like, not that would be a text you'd send, but I'm saying you send somebody a question on text. You're expecting them to get back to you in 25 seconds.
Yeah. Like in my broken head, my broken brain. Absolutely.
That's funny. Yeah.
And here, my kids will be in a conversation with me. Hey, just send me the recipe about na. Oh, okay. You're making meatballs. Really cool. What are you doing Sunday? Because did you know that the Bears are playing? Epic silence, because they're done with their end of the conversation. The end. I've talked to you about what I needed to talk to you. You've responded. Goodbye.
And I wonder if it's an age thing. If that's like,
how do you
if they don't look at it as a conversation. Yeah. That's just.
But I feel here's how bad it is though with me. I feel the same way about email. Right? Yeah, I
do think. Yeah,
I'm
think
broken in the brain.
A little bit with the email. Yeah,
a little.
One of my favorite things, and he didn't talk about it at the last thing we went and saw the a seminar with Darren Steenburgen about radio sales and media sales and all that stuff.
He's with he's like contracted through the IBA, or they have a relationship, and he's really a good sales trainer.
So one of the things that he talked about last time that I saw him that he didn't this time is about how many emails people get and how we, as like, when we want something, like, can't get past the idea of not hearing back, and how many emails business owners get that like it bombards them, and how not to take it personally. And I really was hoping he was going to do that this time, and he didn't. So I should go and find one of his old seminars. But truth be told, I think it's also
nails. I mean, bing, 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 bing.
I know.
Is what I did.
So that's what you're saying is you're expecting the text message to come back as fast as you would answer a text message, because you'll drop everything and text back.
Yes.
And
are you ready? And I'm in my world. That's called courtesy.
No,
I know.
That's the whole idea, is that it's the unreachable thing. It's every text is not that important, but I have a hard time with it too, because my phone goes off constantly all day. Calls, texts, and emails, and I'm just ballparking 75 to 80% of them are things that I will not respond to and are completely unsolicited. And
I don't know how that whole spam thing is going, because I keep getting, hey, as per our conversation about you borrowing $500,000, you're approved with a $400 a month payment. Number one, I never had a conversation with you. Number two, I'm not looking to borrow $500,000. Number three, get lost.
Right.
And there's got to be some rule, because now they're saying, as per our conversation, I've never spoken to you a minute in my life.
And I get them all day long.
Right.
And so that said, though, because of the few that are real texts, it causes me to look at every single one. And I'm finding myself, because I'm the same way. Like if I see a text from you, I'm like, I got to answer right now, despite whatever I'm in the middle of, you know. And I think it's really interesting to see what people think is an acceptable amount of time before you respond. You know, other than if I'm driving, I won't.
Yeah,
you know,
so
we and I
what
have
is
agreed to not text and drive.
So what is an acceptable time in your head? The adjusted time?
I don't know. I mean, it all depends on who I'm talking to and what it's about.
I do agree with that. If you have a business relationship with someone or a personal relationship, I think that it should be within 3 days.
Okay, so
good, bad, or otherwise, just say, nah, I'm not going to jump onto that program. I'm not going to do that thing. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm going to get back to you next week. Some courtesy thing.
So
please.
No, I get it.
Because when you want something from me, you want a response like that. So if we're going to be in a relationship, can we be in a relationship where there's give and take?
Well, see, now we're going down a whole different road, and now you're putting that on them that they want this thing faster. But truth be told, that's the way your brain thinks is get back to them faster, get back to and that they should too. I do think if you're in a give and take, 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
On an email or text, if it's something like that. But if it's a personal relationship, an hour or two, depending on if it's work. You know, some people are not allowed to text at work. You know,
right?
So, but if I texted you and didn't hear back for 45 minutes to an hour, I would think one of two things. You're in a meeting.
Dead in a ditch.
No, you're in a meeting or you've fallen asleep. Like depending on time of day. You know what I mean? Like, because if I send you something at like 6:30 at night, I just think, oh, she fell asleep early. You know, if I send it to you at 11 o'clock in the morning, you know, I think, oh, she's in a meeting or she's on a call.
Yeah.
You know, so
now,
because you could be on a call easily for an hour, depending on what it is for sales. Yeah.
Or in a meeting or whatever it is. But it's so funny that yesterday we talked about things that were genetically like our kids or, you know, like what did we see in our kids? And Harley actually now will tell me, hey, I'm going to be in interviews between 9 and noon when I normally talk to you on my way to work. So I'm not going to be able to talk to you tomorrow. I didn't want you to worry about me. Yes. Brownie points.
Right. Yep.
Love that.
Yeah. But you do have a tendency to go to like the worry right away. You know,
I do.
Because I've noticed, like, I'll text you and say, I'm leaving work, stop it at the store, stop it at the bank, stop it at this. And if 20 minutes to 30 minutes have gone by, I'll get a text, are you okay? And I'm like, I barely made it through stop number 1.
I worry.
You know, like,
I do worry.
And
I
I'm like,
worry a lot about,
you know.
I even worry about clients like that. Like 3 emails and nothing. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But then I don't want to just drop in. That's not cool. I don't know. I don't know what all these rules are, but I do know that with the changes that have happened since COVID, especially.
Sure.
Where we all kind of relied on that as the method of communication instead of hugs and I haven't seen you or, you know, drop-ins and stuff. I'm not as happy as I once was on the sales element of it.
Yeah.
And I get that everybody's busy. So am I, by the way, you know, yeah, I would just hope I can't build if we don't have communication. And by build, I don't mean here's this, you know, $1,000 more, you know, I'm not, this is not a shakedown. This is like, I'm trying to do great things.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's definitely, I definitely go to a negative. I'm definitely afraid. I'm definitely afraid of a lot of things that I don't necessarily like. If someone said, do you live in fear? My first response would be no. And then I get to thinking about it and I am afraid of bad things happening or even in our workplace, like, okay, do we get all the are all my commercials actively running before I go on vacation? Is everything set the right way? Is because I do hate mistakes and I hate apologizing for them, especially if I can't change the outcome.
Right. You think you should be perfect.
I do. I do.
You know that's unattainable.
I don't.
There was one person ever that was perfect.
Right? Yes.
So, all right, let's take a break because I'm not perfect. I made it through 2 of the 8 things in the
No, that
things
happened
are
because
socially
of
acceptable.
my big mouth.
No, but then I switched to the texting thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break and then we'll come back and we'll dive back into that. Stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, patchy drizzle with isolated sprinkles before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour and temperatures falling throughout the day to a low of 36. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low of 36. Saturday, rain likely before 7 a.m., then rain mixed with snow likely between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., then a chance of snow showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 40. Saturday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers while the Bears beat the Packers. Mostly cloudy, windy, and blustery with a low around 21. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, and blustery with a high near 31. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 23.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500. Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to Touhyville.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is the show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree. Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have? The time is now. It's showtime.
Steven Show with you. Good morning. Welcome to Touhyville, portions of which are brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Make your plans to head over there anytime, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and bring everybody in the family because they're going to find something they like. Trust me, they got all kinds of stuff there. A big-time menu and always big-time specials, not to mention delicious appetizers and salads and soups and everything
And
made
breakfast.
to order. It's just all good stuff there
Right?
at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Also got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Get yourself looking super at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. They've got tanning available. They've got plenty of great products. And, of course, you can get a super haircut. It's Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. And if you're looking for a gig, they're looking for a salon manager in Rensselaer. Jobs.supercuts.com. All right, let's get back to this. Things that were socially acceptable in the 90s but are not anymore. First two we hit were showing up at someone's house unannounced to hang out. Like, not just to drop something off, but like, hey, I'm here. What do you guys want to do?
Mm-hmm.
And not being reachable all the time. If someone wasn't home back then, you just had to wait till they weren't home. Or someone, you were going to lunch and you got there 5 minutes early or 5 minutes late. Just happened.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't call them or text them or let them know that you're going to be that way or reach out, about whatever at all times of the day. Leaving your kids in the car while you went grocery shopping, weather permitting, of course.
Was that ever
Did
acceptable?
we do that in the 90s? I don't know.
My parents never left us in the car.
Yeah, I don't think while they went grocery
They
shopping.
did stick a sticky note on me saying, take her if you'd like, please. I'm kidding.
Are you?
Right.
No, I just I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know. There were times that
but if they pumped gas
more
and
in like
they
the
went
80s
in,
or
it was
whatever.
okay.
Yeah, but I think grocery shopping, I think we went in with them. I don't know that my mom ran into a store. Okay. I guess it was in the 90s that this was still going on. Smoking in a restaurant.
Oh.
That's gone away since the 90s.
Can you smoke in a bar?
Apparently. I don't know what the rules.
Okay.
I keep meaning to look what the rules are because
Yeah.
I walk into places and they're smoking, so I don't really know. But smoking in a restaurant, like they see, even fast food places had smoking section. They did. I remember going to Burger King and they had those little small metal ashtrays, like the real little. They're almost like a tin can like lid. But yeah, you used to be able to smoke everywhere. Yeah, that's something that's definitely gone away. That and somewhere in the 90s, cigarette machines went away.
Oh wow!
Remember, you used to be able to see cigarette
just went
machines.
yeah.
Put change in.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was able to buy cigarettes before I was of age. We used to go to the Dunkin' Donuts in our neighborhood. We'd get change, and then buy cigarettes.
So I never smoked. Why did they do this though? Because I'm thinking about my grandfather that just this like thought of my grandfather on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he'd use those on his way out, he would hit it against, he would take the pack, right? So he gets the pack and then he'd go, what was that
From
about?
what I was told, it's like after they, have been in the truck and moved around, and that it packs the tobacco into it, it's like
got it.
Repacks the
Because
tobacco
I'm just
into
thinking,
it.
I don't know why that just like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was told. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was in my teens, it was just
when he was
just
6
looked
and he
cool.
lit up.
It just looked cool. It was like, yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
It was one of the dumbest things I've ever started. But yeah, but yeah, smoking in a restaurant. I remember that for sure.
Do you remember smoking in the boys' room? Smoking in the boys'
Okay,
room.
well, for sure, Motley Crue with the
Yeah.
and then
That's
before that,
Motley Crue?
well, it was originally Brownsville Station, and then but the one in the '80s that you're talking about was
Got
Motley
it.
Crue. Yeah, that
Got
was
it.
like their first real big hit.
Listen, these kind of things don't strike me. It's I don't act like I work at a classic rock station or
Sure.
anything.
Listen,
Sheesh.
98 Gold has a wide array of music, but I walked in the studio the other day and it was playing Copacabana, and I'm like, did someone put this in by mistake? Like, I mean, because they also play like Ace of Base, Matchbox 20, Madonna. Like, I wouldn't have thought Barry Manilow on there. Not in a long time. But yeah. So, but yeah, I was going to say something about smoking in the boys. Oh, you asked me if do I remember smoking in the boys' room? Okay, so I only did that one time in my life and got caught, and so I never did it again in high school.
Please tell me it wasn't
Yeah.
with the crew who used to beat you with the.
Well, it was the same school. Yeah.
Oh
so,
no! Are
yeah,
you
so-
serious?
Yeah, but I didn't get hit like that. I had to pay a fine. We used to have fines. Yeah.
You mean your parents paid the fine, right?
No, I was 17
Older?
or 18.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
I had
okay.
a job. Yeah.
Gosh. A
Also,
fine.
you think I'm going to go to my parents at that point and say, "Mom, you got to pay a fine to the school because I got caught smoking in the bathroom"? No.
So they didn't automatically call your parents?
No, you just paid your
Oh,
fine.
anything we did wrong, they called our parents. My gosh.
Yeah,
I
no.
still remember asking about Jesus and my father going,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It sounds like a good question to me. So I think we
Yeah.
both got suspended from
Well,
school that
I was
time.
I was a little bit of a smart aleck and a debater back then. So I remember we were smoking in there, and the Christian brother had like loafers that had like a heel on them. So I started to hear someone come in the door. I dropped the cigarette, stepped on it, and slid it underneath the stall. And so he came in and he goes, "What are you guys doing in here?" I'm like, "Just going to the bathroom," and started to walk out. And there were two other kids in there, and he's like, "You guys wait a minute." He could smell the smoke, but didn't look in the stall to see if he could find the butt or anything. He goes, "I think you guys were smoking in there." I'm like, "We weren't, look, we don't have anything on us or anything." And he decided that we were. And as we're walking down the hall, I'm like, "This is ridiculous. When I walked in there, I could smell the smoke too. It smells like that in there, but we're a victim of circumstance. Someone must have gone in there before us." And they
Oh my gosh.
yeah, but all three of us had to pay a fine. Yeah. So, and
who's
honest-
cashing the money? Who's getting the money?
I don't know. Went to the school fund. Went to the dean's lunch money. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
Okay.
But here,
And what is a Christian brother again? Is that a what you call it? A priest?
kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I don't know that the rules are the same. So, but not. I mean, it was run by Christian brothers, but not all the people in the school were Christian brothers. I mean, we had regular teachers, and we had a dean and a principal and all that stuff.
Okay, so it's Roman Catholic lay religious communities dedicated to education. Okay.
So, But yeah, I remember after that, I was driving myself to school by then. So I would never even bring my cigarettes into school because I wasn't going to smoke while I was in school.
Right.
So I didn't even bring them into school. I'm like, why take the chance and they do a random search of your locker and you find them and you get in trouble? Like, why? Just don't. So
but if you're addicted, could you make it
yeah,
8 hours
yeah,
without
I
a
don't-
cigarette?
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't like a thing. You
Got
know,
it. Okay.
I don't think it was that bad at that point. I wasn't like,
Yeah.
And so that said, I do remember the attendance officer, who was also my gym teacher, called me aside one day and he said, hey, do you keep your cigarettes in your locker? And I said, oh no, I don't smoke. He goes, Tui, I know you smoke. I've seen you outside of school. I'm just asking if you keep them in your locker. I'm like, I don't. They're in my car. He's like, can you go grab me one?
Your teacher asked you
Yep,
for a smoke.
Yeah. Gave me permission to go off campus to my car, get it, and bring it back. Yeah. I know. Things that are different now than they were back then.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right? Yep.
Let's get rid. Is that the whole list?
No.
Okay.
So now I thought this was still a thing. Babysitting at age 10. How old do you have to be to babysit now? You have to be older to babysit now?
Yeah. I started babysitting when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. So has that changed?
Are there rules for that? Like laws?
No, I think it's just what's socially acceptable, they're saying.
Well, here's what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
about that though. Wasn't there a mom who left her 10-year-old with the 6-year-old and there was a fire or something and she got in trouble? Like it was abuse?
Oh, I don't know.
Or neglect?
I don't know. Christopher says, good morning, my friends. At my high school, we had a student and teacher smoking lounge area. Now, I will tell you, when I switched high schools, I went to a different high school in summer school. They had a smoking area at the school for summer school, which was dumbfounding to me. I also went to a different summer school because I was very bad at school my first couple of years. And the public school, they would talk about having cigarettes like in their bag in class. They would go, hey, I'm going to go out for a break. Here's a cigarette. Right in front of the teacher. It was like nothing. It was not a thing. It's not frowned upon.
Minimum age for babysitting seems to be some state. It's state by state. but
Okay.
Illinois is 14. I'm like,
Really?
That had to be new because I was a
that's what
nanny.
they're saying. 10, yeah. Making plans with someone multiple days in advance, not talking to them about it again, and just showing up without confirming that your plans are still on, like text or phone or anything like that. Like, just, we're getting together Tuesday, right? Yep. And then you just show up Tuesday, figuring they'll show up too.
That's not acceptable now?
Well, they're saying nowadays you probably talk and text with them multiple times between then and the day it happens. I think a lot of people do.
Okay. Or confirm. I
Yeah.
guess.
This is one for sure. Having no idea where your kids were. I mean, remember it would come on television. Hey, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Yep.
Like our parents literally had to be reminded that we weren't in the house anymore by television.
But in the summer, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
go have fun. Got any plans? Not really. And then off you go.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to be back for dinner.
Right. Or come back when the street lights go on. Check in to see if we're having dinner. And and the last one on the list, mooning people.
Mooning people was never acceptable.
It was much more common prank back then. People just accepted it. Try it now, and you might get arrested. So, oh, that's funny. That's good stuff there. Christopher says I was pretty much on my own at the house with keys at age 7. Yeah, I mean, I would say 7 or 8 probably. Yeah, that was normal to come home from school and let yourself in. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, for sure. All right. It is now time for the pizza quiz.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz. 219-866-4104. Looking for caller number 7 so we can see if we can give away a pizza. Mm-hmm. And here, I'll even help you guys out with the question. Earlier today, we were talking about a TV show that Cheryl loves, and the first episode of season 2 is out today. It also premiered on this date 1 year ago. What's the name of that show? Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Good morning, Steve. It's Chris. If somebody else called, I figured I'd call in.
Right?
Well, sometimes we just get the calls and they don't stop at 7, or I go to pick them up and they hang up. So let's see if we can get you a pizza. So earlier today, we were talking about a TV show that's the second season debuts today on HBO that Cheryl loves. And the show made its debut a year ago on HBO. Do you know what show it is?
Oh, I'm not even going to lie. I have no clue.
All right. So let's should I give a
what
multiple
was
choice?
the name of the restaurant on Beverly Hills 90210?
You totally got me stumped, guys.
Okay, which part of a
You've actually got
peach?
me stumped.
Which
All right.
part of a peach would you break your tooth
Oh my
on?
goodness.
The pitch.
There you go.
See? I'm exhausted.
Cheryl tries so hard to give away the pizzas. All right, Chris, hold on. I'm sending you over to Cheryl's phone. Oh my, you won't stop.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles, autonomy and independence. Jasper County REMC is an autonomous, self-help organization controlled by their members. If they enter into agreements with other organizations, including governments, or raise capital from external sources, they do so on terms that ensure democratic control by their members and maintain their cooperative autonomy. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-314-2233. That's 800-314-2233. 800-314-2233.
This is the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on the Q.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
Filing for office began in Indiana on Wednesday. In Jasper County, all of these candidates will appear on the May primary ballot as Republicans. Judge Russell Bailey completed the necessary paperwork, seeking retention as judge of Jasper Superior Court. Angela Witherington filed for clerk. Brandon Napier for sheriff. In the commissioner's races from District 3, incumbent Reen Bontrager is seeking re-election, and he will have a challenger in the primary, Kristen Lauk. Paul Norwine from District 1 and Steve Jordan in District 3, respectively, are seeking another term. So far, Norwine is unopposed. Justin DeJong will face off against Jordan in the primary. Anthony Van Gorp has filed in District 2 for council. Two have filed for township office: David Webb, Township Trustee, Republican in Milroy Township, and Lewis Ketchum, Democrat, in Kankakee Township as a board member. Filing continues through February 6th at the county clerk's office at noon, local time. No one was seriously injured Wednesday night in Lake County at the end of a vehicle pursuit when a suspect's car crashed head-on into a sheriff's department vehicle in Gary. Law enforcement said, however, that a female passenger in the suspect's vehicle needed to be extricated and taken to an area hospital for treatment. The deputy involved was bleeding and was taken to a medical facility as well. The suspect, who was not initially named, was taken into custody. A bill has been proposed in the state legislature that would restrict certain additives in students' meals in public schools that take part in a federally funded assisted meal program beginning with the 2027-2028 school year. This would include foods in cafeterias and vending machines as well. Examples of foods that would be impacted would be sugary cereals, chicken nuggets, chips, and applesauce. If passed, public schools would be required to post breakfast and lunch items on their websites and the ingredients that are in those items. The legislation is House Bill 1137, now in committee. To follow the status of this bill and all others at the Indiana General Assembly, Google Indiana Bills 2026. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
100-year-old Eldora Dore Louise Sheeny Bongus of Francisville passed away on January 2nd. Funeral services for Dore Bongus will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time today at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. A graveside service and interment will be at the Pine Ridge Cemetery in Loda, Illinois at 2:30 p.m. Eastern today. Memorial contributions may be given to the Apostolic Christian World Relief Fund, the Loving Shepherd Ministries Haiti Fund, or Parkview Haven in Francisville. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Francisville. 80-year-old Shirley May Huff of Culver, formerly of Morocco, passed away on January 4th. Visitation will take place today from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home in Morocco. Funeral services for Shirley Huff will follow at noon today at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. Pastor Josh Hubble officiating. Burial to follow at Oakland Cemetery, Morocco. And 88-year-old James Jim Schultz of Rensselaer passed away on January 4th. No services are planned at this time. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, patchy drizzle with isolated sprinkles before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour and temperatures falling throughout the day to a low of 36. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low of 36. Saturday, rain likely before 7 a.m., then rain mixed with snow likely between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., then a chance of snow showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 40. Saturday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers while the Bears beat the Packers. Mostly cloudy, windy, and blustery with a low around 21. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, and blustery with a high near 31. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 23.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Touhyville for today and tomorrow.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
The last day of the week.
Last day of the week.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio on.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Trail with you here on a delightful Friday morning. Happy Friday. Are you loving it? Are you loving it on a Friday morning? Visit your local Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and Remington, as well as Hebron. So in Hebron, Remington, and one of the locations in Rensselaer, it's right off 65. Just hop off the highway and hop back on with your delicious McDonald's, or in town in DeMott, or on College Avenue in Rensselaer. Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's also sponsors our streaming video in the morning, which I'm just noticing my camera's a little off. They sponsor our streaming video on YouTube. You can find the YouTube Touhyville channel, as well as on Twitch or on Facebook, on the Q, 98 Gold, and the Touhyville Show. These are the Touhyville Facebook page. So you can see our smiling faces while we're doing the show, or just see our faces if they're not necessarily smiling. Now you're smiling. You had your serious look on your face.
Yeah.
So when you get intense on things, sometimes you get into a little bit of a
resting bee face.
No, like a duck face. You kind of go. It's your pondering. It's your
right, like here. So it's me with the duck face, and then what's his name with the honk?
Right.
Quack. Honk.
Okay, I'm telling you, if you start following Gary Busey, he's on this kick where he's doing videos all the time now. And I mean, God love him. He's disturbed. Like they're all like, I mean, he's out there. Yeah. Oh, it's Gary Busey again. And one eye's looking one way, one eye's going the other. His hair is always disheveled. He's got this like Monster Mash hat on or something like that. He's just, and it's, hello, it's a year, and I'm Gary Busey, and I want to wish you all a very nice day. Honk. Like it's they're all out there. Not as out there as when everything he talked about was an acronym. You know, everything was an acronym. Like
honk, holy, right.
He would. I'm Gary Busey. I'd like to imitate a goose. Honk. By the way, honk means hi on no kids. Yeah, it was,
that was actually his phase of that was on The Apprentice on Trump's show. Do you remember?
Carter says, Gary,
I hate it when you fall.
Right.
You know, and then it would be.
Oh, he's like, fall. Feeling a lot lighter. But he would always say them as though he was like being very like pontificating, like very like they were always like you know,
like he was like,
listen,
a
the
personal
world
growth coach.
The world makes us all a little smarter. S slow, M me, A R. Really? T. Today. Slow me a really little today. Gary, there was no L. Well, that's because I'm smartly. Little you. Yeah, he was out there. Woo! Carter says Gary's morning routine is one fork into the outlet of morning. Did I say that? I read it. I don't know if I said it out loud.
Fork in the outlet.
Now my hair is done. Hair. Hi. Address in return.
Rensselaer.
Hi. All in Rensselaer. Honk. Yeah. Oh, he's out there. Yeah. Okay. I should ask you this during the break, but I didn't. So while I was in the middle of the list, you said, "Is that the last one on the list?" As though you had something. Did you have something that you had to say that I cut you off before?
No.
That was on your mind.
No,
okay. I just want to make sure before I move forward
no.
that I didn't leave you.
And
leave
you
out
don't
there.
ever have to apologize for cutting me off after all the times that I interrupt you. No.
I do it so that you realize it happens and then you stop. It's
good luck with that. How rude!
I know.
Right?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. All right. Good morning, everyone. Gary Busey. I'm doing the show now for Stephen Sherrill.
Oh. Yikes.
I do have to admit, because Gary says Steve's impression is cracking me up this morning. He says, "Wait, is Gary in the office? I hear him, but I just don't see him."
Right.
Yeah. So I have to admit, a lot of my impression of him comes from my old partner Mike. And so there was a time Mike and I, until we really broke up, even though we worked at different places, we were still really tight.
Yeah.
And so I was doing an afternoon talk show in Ottawa, and he was doing a morning talk show in Kankakee, Illinois. So I would call into his show and do stuff, and he would call into my show and do stuff, and he would call in as Gary Busey, and he would just go,
no.
I'd be like, "Hey, it's Steve Touhy Show, good afternoon." "Hey, Touhy, it's Gary Busey," and he would do these things. And he just cracked me up. Yeah. So that's where I stole the impression from. So, okay. We haven't checked in on our poll question in a while. I was about to tell you about another poll question, but I want to check in on ours and see where things are at. Have you read or listened to a book in the last year? We saw a national poll that said 40% of people said they have not read a book in all of 2025. They went the entire year without reading a book, which would be me up until the last couple of years. I am not a book reader. I have gotten way into audiobooks.
Yeah.
And with Audible, it's like $14 or $15.99 a month. It's a lot for streaming if you think about it.
Yeah.
For most of my streaming services are cheaper than that.
And is it Amazon? Do
It's
they
owned
own
by
that?
Amazon. Yeah. So, but once I found out that with every month you get a credit to buy another book, now I'm just buying a book for $15. So most books when they come out are $32 or so. So I started doing it. And what I really like about it is that, your credits build up. So I was at 14 credits and I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop the subscription till I buy all those books.
Catch up.
And they let you keep all your credits. You keep them.
Oh.
So,
okay.
So I buy books a lot and I love listening to them. So over the last couple of years, I've listened to 6 or 7, maybe, because I listen to them in little segments.
Rob Lowe, you loved his books.
That was a few years ago, but
trying to think who else you
now it's almost all business ones, but it's I've listened to a couple of Dave Ramsey's books, all 3 of Alex Hormozy's books, Patrick Lencioni.
Yeah, I was going to say
I really liked books. I've gotten a couple of his. I listened to Shoe Dog, all about Phil Knight, the guy who founded Nike.
Did you do Let Them?
I'm in the middle of it.
Okay.
I really enjoy Mel Robbins.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I need to take a pause.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I shouldn't say this with you and I hosting a talk show, but sometimes she goes off in a direction and I'm just like, okay, I get it. It's all, your personal story is, but I need to come back a little bit,
Mhm.
So, but I really enjoy her podcast. She's good with interviewers and stuff like that, with
Mhm.
interviews and things. So she's very good. So that said, we're exactly at that right now with our poll, by the way. 60% of people say yes, they've read a book in the last year. 40% say no. That's where the national poll was. 40%.
Mm-hmm.
And we asked you to say yes, or if you said yes, how many have you read? By the way, Carter says, if I could find a good read, I'd pick up a book. So depends on what you're into. I have a hard time reading, though. I get tired when I'm reading, but I love listening to audiobooks. I've even from time to time turned on an audiobook when I've gone into the bedroom because it's through Amazon, so I can listen to it through the Fire Stick.
Yeah, sure.
And fall asleep to it. Susie says, yes, about 20. I like to stay more active.
Wow.
So I'm not a huge reader, like a variety of genres, mostly fiction. You're not a huge reader and you read 20 books this year? I would say that's a big
lot.
reader. Yeah.
Mhm.
Amanda says, I haven't read
Well,
a
and
full...
fiction is different.
Yeah.
They say that you should actually read fiction. It actually stimulates the parts of your brain that like picture things happening, and they say don't do that on audiobook because you're being put into fantasy, if you will. And then your brain has to trigger certain places where you're picturing the outdoors, you're picturing the person, you're picturing her husband. So your brain is actually triggered not triggered in a bad way, but like using places where it's fantasy, and that's actually good for you.
I don't listen to any fiction. I don't like fiction at all.
They say you should.
My fiction is all watching TV and movies.
I know.
Yeah. So Amanda says, I haven't read a full book, and then crying emoji. It's okay. She said, I used to read all the time before I had my son, and I read several a week. I'm currently in a small book club, and we're reading a book, so that's been nice. Good deal. Yeah. And that's the fun thing about a book club is it kind of holds you accountable to get a certain amount done in a certain amount of time so that you're not behind on the book club. April says 1 book, but 3 different stories in it. All right. So there you go.
Okay.
Laura says 30 plus in the last year.
Oh, Laura
Love to read. If I find an author I try to read every one of their books. Yeah. Wow. Christy says 55 last year. I'm already on book 3 this year.
So she reads more than 1 a week.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Hannah, 51 last year. Already finished 1 this year and about to finish the second one.
Who's got this time?
It's so I bet these people don't watch TV much.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'm like, okay, it's
if
not
you sat
time,
and read
it's a matter
instead
of
of
what. Yeah, if I could have read.
I watch
books.
hours of TV.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, there's times that I sit down in front of the television and work, but then there's also times like yesterday I came home from work and I said, you know what? Leave the computer off. I'm just going to sit for a minute and watch something. 20 minutes of something just to decompress.
Yeah.
And then we talk about being reachable all the time. All it took was an email. And I said, oh, that's something that I got to do right now. So that sit and relax thing lasted 4 minutes until I picked up my phone and saw that I had an email. Karen says 20 books. 20. I mean,
wow.
You guys reading 20 or more books a year. That's a lot, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really pretty cool. Yeah, I think to me, that seems like a lot. I mean, I don't know. Do you know how many books you read last year? I mean,
3 to 5.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I would put me.
And closer to the 3, I'm thinking. I'm trying to think.
That's where I would put me. That's in
but
the area.
I'm more of a snippeter. So like I like to go down the rabbit hole with something in the Bible.
Oh, okay.
And then I read about that. And I see how I'll just go, I don't know about this. Or I'm in agreement with this person's opinion, or not so much.
Right.
Like I like to think. I love to think. I do love to think.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes too deeply. Like I can't lighten up? Do you feel like I have a problem lightening up?
We got to take a break. We got it's
not gonna happen.
I'm really, and I'm not saying does my butt look fat in these jeans. I'm not. I'm actually, I find it, even something that you think would be negative, I would still want to know.
I think over the last couple of years, things have pulled you down a bit. I'll say that, because I wouldn't say that you have a hard time lightening up. You have fun, you know. I mean, there's things that will that you can go in a second. The pendulum can swing from. I wouldn't say from being like super angry, but from being like, you know, kind of bummed about a thing, that something happens that cracks you up, and you could swing the other way pretty quickly. Like, you know, so I wouldn't say you have a hard time lightening up, because there's times that I know that you're upset about things, and a meme will hit you and you'll fall out.
Yes.
So to me, having a hard time lightening up would be you can't lighten up. You know, like you can't find the humor in that thing that just was very funny in front of you. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't go that far with it. No, I would just say some things over the last couple of years have pulled you down, and so you tend to lean the negative. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Really? Wow.
It's why I love And Then a High Note, but I think it's I think sometimes, because you're the one reading it and you're finding it, I think sometimes you're desensitized to it. Like, I think you and it happens with radio, with like jokes with me and stuff like that. Like, it's like I think you'll read it and then you're out of the next thing already. And I think that's how we all are now with time and things. Because sometimes your And Then a High Note, like, aren't always high. We joked about that yesterday.
Right. I was kind of,
but they're meaningful. And there's a lot of times that, like, I could sit and frame, like, I don't know, a quarter of them and like put them all over my office because they're so inspiring. And a couple I have printed off, and I've said, I got to do something with that. I don't know what yet, but and they're in a sheet. Like, I'm like, I got to do something with that, you know? So.
And what are you saying, that that I just move on?
I think we all do, because how many times when we do the show, do people come up to us and say, I heard you guys talking about blah, blah, blah. And we're like, did we talk about that? Like, the things that go on from 6 to 9 is such a whirlwind that whoosh, like, it flies right past us. It doesn't always sit in us, you know? So, because there's times that you'll do the End on a High Note, and then I'll be sitting a day or two later and I'll see it on your Facebook page, and it'll really settle into me. Does that make sense? Like, it's, I think we're all just moving so fast. That things don't have a chance to land, you know, other than bugs in the summertime. So, or those crazy bugs that keep showing up in your room.
Oh, those stink bugs.
The big things with the large shells.
And then they make this noise when they fly. Vault.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, let's see. We got so many stories that we haven't gotten into. And one about ChatGPT that I think you're going to be surprised by. And I wanted to get to this yesterday. We never got around to it. Some delightful breakfast advice from Dr. Oz, if you haven't heard this.
Oh, jeez.
Put your career in gear this January with the CDL Academy at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. We offer Class A, Class B, and Class A refresher courses built around hands-on, behind-the-wheel training with industry pros. Our small class sizes help you learn quickly and safely, and the training prepares you for your next journey on the road. Enrollment is open and classes start soon. Make 2026 the year you launch a new career on the road. Sign up today at stjo.edu.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
Hello.
Hey, man.
I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
This year, it was important for my business to start strong.
Starting weak is not recommended.
But first, I needed a lot of stuff for the office.
Sounds like a shopping spree.
I just went to Staples. They have great prices on everything, like ink, toner, printers, paper, and chairs. And now you can get up to 30% off select HP printers.
Up to 30% off HP printers. Am I on a hidden camera show?
No.
Well then, let's go Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in-store, online, or on the app. Ins 131, select models only.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
Today's the day.
What? What are you talking about?
Today's Friday. That day is today.
All right. Are you ready to put on a show?
We've been working on it all week.
Well, it must be something. It must be something approaching perfection. I think you'll enjoy it.
I think you're going to dig it.
Get ready.
You ready for what now?
All right. Start the show. Starting now.
Must be something approaching perfection, that thing said. Well, I don't know about that. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. Spriggs has got a lot of new stuff going on there with the folks that bought it. I think a little over a year ago that they bought it, but they're making all kinds of changes and doing all kinds of cool stuff there. You got to check it out. Of course, today is Friday, and that means full throttle Fridays. Happy hour 6 to 9, free pool from 7 to 10, appetizers, and a karaoke contest with a $100 prize. Starts at 10 o'clock tonight. So get out there and sing your tunes. It's all classic rock too. So if you're listening to Q, do your best hair metal. Do Smoking in the Boys' Room. It's one of the 3 songs that Cheryl knows from the 80s, from hard rockers in the 80s. You know a lot of songs from the 80s. But yeah. Also got to mention our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services. Now, with Bad Boy Tractors. You knew about the Bandits, you knew about the Mowers, but their reputation is ahead of themselves as being legendary and built for strength and performance. That's Bad Boy Tractors, now available at Steve's Specialized Services in Rensselaer on 231 in Rensselaer. All right. So I caught this. I didn't actually hear it or see it. I just caught a headline of this, that Dr. Oz is giving us some advice on breakfast. Okay, I'm hoping that that we've got the audio here.
So alcohol is a social lubricant that brings people together. In the best case scenario, I don't think you should drink alcohol, but it does allow people an excuse to bond and socialize. And there's probably nothing healthier than having a good time with friends in a safe way. If you look at the blue zones, for example, around the world where people live the longest, alcohol is sometimes part of their diet. Again, small amounts, but the implication is don't have it for breakfast.
Is that the implication?
I don't think that's.
Are there a
quite
lot
it.
of people that are like, boy, I really like this Egg McMuffin, but if I just had a whiskey with it, that would like.
Or
what?
here in Italy, wine is the breakfast of champions.
Right? Like what? Are there a lot of
Mangia.
people saying, you know what would be good for breakfast? Alcohol.
Could be something done small amount with hopefully some kind of an event that might have alcohol added. But the general move away from 2 glasses of men, 1 glass of wine, there was never really good data to support that quantity of alcohol consumption.
What? That's what I heard forever was like a glass of wine or 2 glasses. Like it was.
I need a new job, Steve. I need to be paid a whole lot of money to state the obvious. Like today I'm going to be your meteorologist. It's windy outside. Wear a coat.
I mean,
could you imagine what he's paid for? This is what we're doing. A bunch of nothing. Blah, 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 blah.
Alcohol is good, but not really good. But you should drink it, but not a lot of it. Maybe you should. Maybe you probably shouldn't. You should walk away from it.
Do things
If there's-
moderately.
If there's an alcohol at a place where you're at and you can be socially there and it's a social lubricant, but, not for breakfast, but, the idea that you should have a drink or 2 a day, there's no real data behind that. But data doesn't really matter to me because I just make up things anyway. And by the way, have you bought my new weight loss product? It's
Right.
like, I mean,
and my book.
yeah, get out of here. Your shenanigans. I mean, what in the world are you talking about?
No, I don't know.
Well, speaking of,
I think I'm going to drink bottled water when I go to Washington.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm afraid
Yeah.
if I start talking like out of the,
right?
whatever it is, when I come back, we're going to know.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of things in moderation, Matthew McConaughey. All right. Seems to me to be in a constant state of high. Okay. Like he
Do you
always
think now? I don't think he's a teacher.
He is.
He
He's
is
a
a
teacher?
yes.
All right.
I
Well,
forget he's at like a college.
no, I know he likes to imbibe. Just saying, So he was a guest recently on Woody Harrelson and Ted Danson's podcast. They're doing a podcast where they talk about Cheers, and then they also have
University of Texas at Austin, Moody College of Communication.
well,
He's teaching a film production course like script to the screen, and
well, maybe when he's at school he's not
Hi.
partaking, but
maybe that helps him in
maybe
teaching as
yeah,
a professor.
right.
I don't know.
So he was a guest on Woody Harrelson and Ted Danson's podcast the other day.
Okay. I would
And-
imagine that in order to be on the podcast, you have to like
Well, at least Woody Harrelson, and he said he can no longer partake with Woody Harrelson because his stuff is a little too out there for him.
The new stuff does not agree with my constitution and my mental makeup. It goes the other way. Time speeds up for me. I've chipped front tooth 3 times, falling out of a tree on a full moon when I smoked some of that stuff Woody has.
What? All right. So here's a little advice from Steve without ever having done either of these things. Don't have alcohol for breakfast. I'm not a real doctor, but I just play one on TikTok doc. Don't have alcohol for breakfast. And don't get high and climb up a tree to look at a full moon. What in the world? And just the way he describes it makes him sound like he's high.
Right.
Doesn't really go with my constitution and my mental makeup. Okay, because my mental makeup is like, whoa. And then sometimes I go and watch a full moon, and sometimes it talks back to me, and it's really weird. Yeah. No, and also no. That's out there. Yeah. But to me, I have a feeling Woody Harrelson, speaking about a constant high, I think Woody Harrelson is just, I think it's like breathing to him. I don't think he breathes in unless there's something to toke from. So, all right, got to take a quick break, come back, and then I've got a really interesting poll about Gen Z that I think is the way things are going right now. It's really interesting to see what they're getting involved in. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, patchy drizzle with isolated sprinkles before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour and temperatures falling throughout the day to a low of 36. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low of 36. Saturday, rain likely before 7 a.m., then rain mixed with snow likely between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., then a chance of snow showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 40. Saturday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers while the Bears beat the Packers. Mostly cloudy, windy, and blustery with a low around 21. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, and blustery with a high near 31. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 23.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
We go big in Springs. We go big in Springs. Springs Bar and Grill presents the all-new Full Throttle Fridays. Classic rock.
Check out Spriggs on Friday nights. Happy hour from 6 to 9. Free pool from 7 to 10. And appetizers half off from 7 to 10. Live DJ starts at 10 o'clock and goes till 3:30 a.m. $1 throttle shots and karaoke contest from 10 till midnight with a $100 cash prize.
We go big in Springs. We go big in Springs. We go big.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjork's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Virks, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Virks, Virks.com.
At SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMont, we specialize in American comfort food. Whether you're starting your day with us and enjoying a hearty breakfast, unwinding after a long day at work, or stopping by to catch a game on one of our many TVs, you'll always find something on the menu that will hit the spot. Don't be a stranger. Make your plans to join us soon at SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMont. We can't wait to see you.
97.7 The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. You're listening to Steve and Cheryl. Be there tomorrow like you are today.
Turn on that radio and back here.
So, it's been a long week.
I'm so ready for this week to end.
Ready for the weekend.
End of the week.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday? Already?
It's the weekend.
I heard that this show is like really good.
It's good. It's great. It's great. Let's begin. Do you happen to have the time? It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Happy Friday, everybody. Ready for the weekend?
I can't believe it's Friday. I feel like a minute ago we were on vacation. Then we were super excited to come back. And then we just were excited every day. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, the first full week of the new year is already behind us.
It's hard to. I've written 2025 on all 3 pizza quiz winners.
Have you
and
really?
I had to go back and change it. It's crazy.
That's funny. A new poll found 9 out of 10 Gen Zers say they can't imagine life without ChatGPT now.
Did you just say 9 out of 10?
9 out of 10 Gen Zers say they can't imagine life without ChatGPT.
Really?
That's I'm telling you.
But that's people born between 1997 and 2012.
Which is interesting because I don't know that our kids use it that much.
That's why I was like 9 out of 10.
Huh.
I know Harley does.
But not a lot. I was talking with her
like,
about it.
yeah.
You know? Gen Z has grown up with the internet, but a new survey suggests their biggest digital dependence may no longer be social media. Instead, it's conversational AI. In December of 2025, there was a survey of 1,200 Gen Zers, ages 18 to 28. So both our kids are in that range, to find out how often they use ChatGPT and similar tools, how important these tools have become in their daily routines, and whether they could realistically go on without them. 4 in 10 Gen Zers use ChatGPT or similar tools daily. Well, if only 4 in 10 use it.
Daily.
Oh, daily. Okay.
Daily.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
9 in 10 Gen Zers say they're reliant on conversational AI. 1 in 4 Gen Zers would rather give up social media than ChatGPT. Wow. Conversational AI is not an occasional experiment for Gen Z. It is a regular habit. 7 in 10 Gen Zers report using ChatGPT or similar AI tools within the last month, and many say they use these tools daily or even multiple times a day. So, that said, I haven't done it yet with my phone, but I've seen where people that I watch on YouTube and things like that say they use it, and they have the app, and they actually use it the same way we use like Alexa, but like they just say like, you know, like one of them actually named it Chatty, and they say, "Hey Chatty, blah 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 blah," you know, and the more exact you are, the more you'll get out of it. I do use it for a lot of things. I would say I'm probably at about.
Are you on the daily?
3 days a week, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 3 days a week, and for certain projects. But I use it quite a bit.
Here's the thing that when we talk about the 90s that would be unacceptable today or whatever it is that is kind of the opposite of that question. I don't know about anybody else, but why is it that gone are the days of instructional learning or
The internet.
or
They assume you'll look it up. That's my guess.
right, but ChatGPT is something that's beyond a 10-second conversation about how to use it. So like in comes, it's just like my Apple phone. I feel like my iPhone can do so many things. I have no idea because it doesn't even have a book in it when I spend my $800 to get it.
There's a thing that I've seen come up on my on the ads on my social media and stuff for the last month or so, and I've thought about signing you and I up for it. It's a thing called Cursive, and it's spelled COURSIV.
SIV.
No E.
Okay.
So it's spelled just
Course,
like
course
iv. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a 28-day challenge for anyone over 40 that hasn't used ChatGPT or hasn't used AI. And I know that I use it, but they say they'll
The
take you
how-tos.
from with all with I think like 15, 16 different AI products.
Right.
They'll take you from beginner to genius over 28 days on how to use it.
Sign us up.
Now,
But
one of the
here's
things
the
that's
thing
really
that-
important that I just found out recently, I never used to do this, just found this out over the break. When talking to ChatGPT, give it a point of view. Okay, I want you to be a brilliant marketer. Now, create for me a . So first it searches the internet for knowledge on marketing, and then it starts the project. And so it takes in all these different things to turn it into
So you have
this
to
thing.
give it a POV, like a point of view.
You don't have to, but that's going to help it more.
Okay,
you know?
so my point though, it is like if a baby doesn't know to walk, you first have to say, oh, when you step up on your feet, like and hold them up, your feet can hold you. We don't even get that much opportunity. Nobody says anything. They just go, this is this thing that you're supposed to know how to open, work, context, whatever it is.
Yep.
And for those of us, if we've lived so long without it,
right,
then making that transformation is not like something like that. Like that you normally think of doing. We found a way around it because we never had it before, which doesn't mean we shouldn't have it in the future, but at least tell us how it's used, like what it is. Does that make sense? I kind of feel like there's so much assumption that I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to use it? I don't even know what it's going to do for me. Like, I don't.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. And I don't know why we've gotten to that point, because I've really gotten to a point now where everything that I do, I just mess with until I figure it out. This software that we use so that the video that we can send the video out.
Yeah.
It took me forever to learn it. And it was while we were already using it. There was a little bit of a tutorial, but not much. And they keep changing things. And I noticed that with software too.
It updates so quick that
They make updates and don't show you how to use it. You know,
why would that not be where they say the new and improved one won't glitch this way or will allow you to
they
stream
do a little bit, but not how to really change it, like
Right.
how to use it the right way. And that's what I think is so cool about like watching YouTube videos, because I will like ask it how to use it. Listen, I didn't know how to really use ChatGPT mixed with Canva. And I asked ChatGPT how to use the two together. And it told me how to do it. So you could ask ChatGPT how to use ChatGPT. And it'll help you. It's kind of crazy, right?
Yes. Now, what's the difference between ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a form of AI. Are there other forms of AI that are better than ChatGPT? And if so, why?
I'm sure there are. ChatGPT, I believe, which is part of OpenAI, I think.
Mhm.
There's the bigger company, I think. I don't know,
Okay.
don't hold me to it. Was just one of the early ones.
Mhm.
But now Google's got their own called Gemini,
Yeah.
that they're doing.
Okay.
They've got a new one called Google Disco that I just saw something
I
about.
saw that. Okay, so
there's a lot of different ones.
So I could tell you where I recoil, right? Over the holidays, a bunch of my friends on Facebook or whatever were doing these things with their pictures. They were uploading a picture and then it would do all these like I don't want to say weird,
The holiday Santa type
holiday
pictures.
Santa type pictures or Santa baby, like
Yeah.
sexy kind of
Yeah.
whatever it is pictures. Okay. I'm not giving anybody my picture. By the way, they already have it. But anyway, this is how my brain works. Like I'm not giving you permission to like clone my image or I don't know where you're using said like so if I go in there and I'm sexy Santa baby, are they sticking that on the Jewish United Fund website someday? Or I don't know where it would be misappropriate or inappropriate and I'm nervous about all of it because I don't understand whether or not there are legalities to protect me from all sorts of bad stuff because no one's bothered to explain anything because they just keep going, okay, get on this bandwagon. And I don't even know what how the bandwagon moves and what I need to be cautious about.
But here, it's funny how as much as things change, things stay the same. When I hear you say, I don't want to put my picture on this thing because it could be out there and they can clone me and all that stuff. It sounds to me like my parents saying, I'm not paying for something online. I'm not putting my credit card on there into the, I'm putting my credit card on ComEd's website and it's just going to be out there. Everyone's going to have it. It's the same kind of thing. Technology keeps getting ahead of us. Our kids don't think anything of it. You don't think anything of having your credit cards online and
I don't
debit
think
cards
anything
and
of
all
putting
that stuff
pictures
and,
like
and,
by
you know.
the 3000s
Right,
on there.
on
So
Facebook,
I'm
yeah.
already on there, but
Right. It can be taken. Listen, but I get it. It's making me nervous about things. So I saw a video of Bradley Whitford from The West Wing, an actor and Handmaid's Tale, and he's been in a whole bunch of stuff. And it said that it was his Facebook page, but it didn't have the blue check mark next to it.
As verified.
Right. And I didn't find any Facebook page with a blue check mark on it for him. And I saw multiple videos of him on this Facebook page. And it still made me go, is it? And it's because I was watching a thing and it was asking for a donation to a thing. And I thought to myself, is this really Bradley Whitford or is this an AI generated video of him? That's what I'm worried about with this, that it can be done
and used fraudulently.
Like, I mean, like I made those
criminally.
funny Bears pictures where like the Bears stadium is behind the mayor's office,
Right,
I mean, and stuff like
right.
that. It's, and it wasn't that hard to do, but I don't think it looks that realistic. Like you were saying with the Santa pictures, it really, messed up some of people's looks. Like it didn't look like them at all.
Right.
And there was a thing that I did. I did a thing for like Happy New Year for you and I, and it didn't even like look like us at all. Like, and I didn't upload any pictures of us. Like, I wanted it to just say from Steve and Cheryl, Happy New Year. And they just took a picture of a guy and a girl, and it was like, Steve and Cheryl wish you a Happy New Year. And I'm like, who are those people? And it wasn't like even like a morphed version of us. It wasn't us. It was just two people they found on the internet.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. Sometimes you have to be really specific with it. And sometimes you just got to go, wait a minute. Like I found working on a commercial with AI. You had to tell it it's for an event on January 9th, 2026, Friday. Because if you just say it's an event on January 9th, in the commercial, it might say Saturday, January 9th, because you don't know what year it's pulling it from. It's pulling just from a random calendar. So you have to be specific to get it to pull the right information. But the more specific you are, the better information you get.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to me.
But I guess it's too much to ask for an instruction book.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I really am sick of
The
all
whole internet is the instruction book. Just ask for it.
I don't
That's what
know
I'm
what
saying.
to. Okay, so I have an iPhone.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
how do I know that it can do those things? If I don't know that it could do those things, I can't ask it to do those things. Like
No.
I wouldn't even think, Apple, can you create a shopping list of the things I need this year, whatever it is, or the things I'm going to need for my New Year's Eve party? I didn't know that it has notes unless I find notes, and then I'm like, hey, how do I use this?
I
Why
get
am
it.
I having to think like that if you're the one who created the thing and you
I
can
get
tell
it.
me how this thing benefits me? It's making my head blow off.
No, I get it. The idea of instructions is like something that I'd be happy to have again. Because
Right.
I
It
like to read
can do
instructions.
this and it can't do this.
The funniest thing about you bringing all this up
Yeah.
is I've never, with stuff that comes with instructions, I've never seen you once look at the instructions.
I don't like you very much. That's all. We're not ending on a high note because no. No, that said, it is funny.
I will say to you,
yeah.
hey, you're like, I don't know why this thing isn't working. I'm like, well, did it come with instructions? I don't know. I think there might have been some in the box.
I don't think in fact, I know I don't like you anymore and I need a new boyfriend. That's all. Goodbye.
But I'm with you that I like instructions. And
Even
I will
if it's
will
just
encourage
to,
you going forward. I will encourage you going forward to use ChatGPT. And for something like your iPhone, like, you can simply tell it, tell me some of the cool things that people like to use on their iPhone 16.
that they wouldn't know about.
That they wouldn't know about. It's even more specific. That's even better. Yep. And see what it comes up with, because it might tell you 30 and you'll scroll through and go, ooh, I like number 15. Then you go, tell me more about number 15. There it goes.
Okay, so could I use ChatGPT to do my taxes and just go, here's my W-2.
I don't know.
Find it online and do forget TurboTax. Let's go.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I have no idea. To be 100% truthful with you, I have no idea.
Could you do things? Does it deal in relationships? My husband smokes 3 packs a day and deliberately won't ever plan a date night. It drives me crazy. I'm either going to divorce him or figure this out. What do you recommend?
It started with the old me and got to the current me.
No, oh my gosh. No, I'm saying, could you get
could,
recommendations for that?
Absolutely. It'll scour the internet, but take it for what it's worth.
Okay, but then if it's scouring the internet, there's garbage in, garbage out.
Well, you do have to use your brain. You can't just let it think for you, but
right. But if I'm looking up a solution
but it could
to
give
something
you,
that I don't, it could give me misinformation.
But it can give you some help, Yeah. But everything could get misinformation. You could read a book and it could have a point of view. You could look on the internet. You can, whatever it is, you could be watching the news now and you get a point of view. So yeah, that's the world. Steve says, you guys make my day. Thanks for being yourself. Thank you, Steve. We have to be ourselves because we can't be anybody else. All right, we'll take a break and then we will come back and end on a high note, whether you like it or not.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
In sports, it's the dream team. And if your car is out of warranty, there's a team for that as well. You, the driver, your mechanic, and Endurance to pay for the repair bills. I'm Danica Patrick. In the past 5 5 years, auto repair costs have gone up over 36%. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all. With an Endurance Auto Protection Plan, no matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done by the certified mechanic of your choice. Plans cover 24/7 towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, and lockout services. Act now and get the benefits of our Elite Plan, a $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again. So call now for your free quote.
Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time week. The week is behind us. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I did not do because the week got so far away from me?
You didn't pull a Strax winner.
I did not get a winner for Strax yet.
What?
So everyone, hold their horses here before you get away from me and just get nuts. All right, let me give me a second. I got to put in the to the number generator, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Number generator, okay, for the first one of this year. Okay. And okay, thank you. Thank you, Google, for the number. And our winner of the $50 Strike Man Till gift card this week is Jessica Parks. So congratulations to Jessica Parks. Got herself registered today on the Q Facebook page. So congratulations to Jessica. Got herself a $50 gift card to Strike Man Till. That's always exciting to help with your groceries like that. That's
$50 is a lot. I mean, that's a help.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. So okay. Now we can end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from Rachel Marie Martin. Life. It will be beautiful and brutal. It will lift you up and knock the wind out of you. It will be slow in the waiting and gone in a blink. You will hold on. You will let go. You'll laugh until you cry and cry until you heal. It won't always make sense, but it will always be yours. Your messy, magical, wildly human life.
I love that. That's really, really cool. Yep. Good stuff there. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Hope you enjoyed listening to shows this week as much as we enjoyed doing them. Have yourself just a phenomenal weekend. Go Bears! Bears Packers in the playoffs tomorrow night. Can't wait. It's exciting stuff. And we will see you guys right back here on Monday. Take care.
97.7 FM WLQI.